Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that...
Douglas is hurt by a big shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Mike Tyson. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Douglas is tagged, and right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Douglas is scoring with that right hand. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Mike Tyson turns that hook in well. Douglas is putting forth a great combination there. Tyson's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. He missed with that headshot.
Finish with a hook.
Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Douglas's right hand working well that time. He scored well. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He's able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in.
Douglas's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
And he's holding. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice block by Buster. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Douglas is rocked by a huge hook to the head. Halfway through this round, Buster's making me wonder if his legs are really, truly underneath him after being stunned earlier. I mean, you see him clinching here, Teddy.
And right now, he's starting to wonder whether or not that should be his nickname.
And a flush hook lands by Douglas. Douglas is absorbing a hook. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Iron Mike having to deal with a nosebleed now. There's 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Douglas's right hand scores well that time. And that's the end of round two.
You want this fight?
Tyson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
He's looking good. Looking good. And he's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
And round number 3 is underway. A stinging uppercut by Douglas. Solid hook upstairs.
Relax.
Not able to land the headshot. Overhand right can be so effective. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Mike Tyson's banged by an uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Douglas.
Let it go.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Douglas is hurt by a superb hook to the head. Tyson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Fires off that hook. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Tyson's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there, and he tore apart that kitchen.
And this round comes to an end.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. You have to start doubling that jab.
You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You lose in this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot and knock this guy out. Now listen, I want you to pick his jabs when he...
So round number 4 is underway. Tyson's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before, and the judges see it a different way, but he's been aggressive, and he's been effective.
Huge uppercut by Tyson.
Keep it up.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good return fire that time. A knifing left hand by Mike Tyson. No, he missed that right. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
He's tired. He's tired.
Buster's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Unable to make an impact there by Mike Tyson.
Keep those hands up, baby. Keep those hands up.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Douglas.
Work the box.
Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Right to the head with that right. Tyson showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds, a round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Round number 5 has arrived.
Come on! Come on!
Good shot to the head with that right hand. And that's where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes.
Uppercut! Uppercut! Cover up! Cover up!
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Douglas. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Douglas is wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
And now a well-placed hook to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Douglas.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Right to the belt line. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Little head hunting with the left. And round 5 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Mike Tyson's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Douglas. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep it going.
That is boxing 101. A big shot. Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's got to get back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went down for from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Douglas's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
That is a sharp uppercut by Douglas.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Tyson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Okay now. Okay, you're good. You're good. Deep breath now. You're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide, so keep tight. Keep tight. Feel good? Come on. You gotta give me one more round, all right? Just give me...
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. Yeah, remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep...
Oh, and there you go. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Douglas is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Landing two jabs by Douglas. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Buster. Buster's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway.
Look at that! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? The fight is over. Buster's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Mike Tyson's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.